Let me unplug my stream real quick. Okay. Feel free to raid. Right. I'll just have that there just in case too. But yeah. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing? It's like always the same people. Alright. Yeah. So, we're going to talk about some topics. But, I want to do this for, like, make this in stream form. Because there's quite a bit I want to get off my chest. I'm gonna show my Twitter real quick because I have some things to say about Anime Expo and they aren't exactly good things. So let me transitional background. Put character there, and oops, no. We're gonna show. Oh man, entire monitor. Wait, actually, what if I full screen? Oh. Actually, if I were to, who's here? Oh, hey, Agent S. How's it going? I'm gonna switch to the entire monitor. So, yeah. The main focus of my rant, I wanted to do this in video form, but I figured it'd be more fun to roast with, like, some like-minded, people. And also another excuse for me to use my Vtuber avatar. Because that's like the rage. Everybody loves Vtubers. I mean, who isn't a Vtuber these days, right? But yeah,
Hey buddy, how's it going?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Nothing. It's not.
Yeah. So,
Just going through life at the moment.
I think I'm gonna build up some backstory about my history of Anime Expo because there were mostly positive things I have to say about it, but right now there are some negative things. But first, a bit of like backstory. Basically, I first went to the con like back in 2007. This was when way before the con fully moved to Los Angeles and haven't like migrated since. But at the time when I went the first time, I was like maybe, 15 years old probably. Like I was like a wee teenager. I went with my parents, of course, at that time because at that time, you need parental supervision. I didn't really have much friends to go with at the time until.
And what year was that?
This was 2007. Yeah.
Oh, 2007. I was like, I was like pretty late, like pretty early in my childhood, like either like 2 or 3.
Yeah, so that's the year I.
I think either 2 or 3. I'm not sure.
The point is that was the first year I went. Matter of fact, why don't I show you guys uh myself back in that year, because I actually have a video showing like it's like a slideshow image of me going to the con like the very first time. I think I have it saved up. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure I have that uploaded
Uh,
still. Let's see.
it's gonna be a late response from your side, at least,
Yeah, it's a bit delayed because that's how these things are.
because when I respond, it's probably gonna be late from yours. Alright.
Is the
Like, what
video?
time is it in your area?
It's do I not have it anymore? Hold on one second.
Alright.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it's privated. No wonder. Okay. I don't know why it's privated.
What the hell? What's that music?
Well, a bit of context.
Oh.
Before I had the Naruto Shippuden opening for this. This was like back in 2007, and in those days, like YouTube didn't give two shits about copyright. But unfortunately, the video got hit by copyright, so I had to replace the music to like the generic like whatever it is. So that's why you hear that music. And yeah, I had the Naruto headband and all that shit way back in the day.
Oh. Right. Makes sense, at least.
Yeah, I'm looking back at my 15-year-old self, more or less. And I wasn't as fat back then.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me. Like as a teenager.
Huh. I still look the same, even throughout throughout all my years. Like, when I was like really young, and when I was a teenager, and now that I'm an adult, I still look the same. I can guarantee you, once throughout my adulthood, I'm still gonna look the same.
Yeah, that was fun because that was like at the time I experienced. That was like my first time ever seeing cosplay ever, and I was like really blown away at the con. But yeah, this was like the first year I went, and this was like when the con was just sort of just chill.
I didn't even know what cosplay was until my teenage years.
Let's see. There was also the one in 2008, and I went to as well. I might make that private because of reasons, but I can make that public now. Okay. Alright, so this was like the second.
I realized a lot of these OG videos seem to be privated for reasons.
Well, there is a reason, but I think you and I know kind of the reason why. I don't want to say it here, but there's kind of a reason why I don't really show myself as much nowadays.
Yeah, copyright.
Oh, what the heck? What was that? Okay. Close
I think that's understandable, right? Yeah, after everything you've been through. I won't blame you. I barely do the same thing.
Whatever. As you guys can see it here. Well, yeah. This was like the second year I went, which was a pretty good year. And then the other year I went was like 2009. I didn't have much footage of that because that was like the first year I went all 4 days around 2009. But uh, getting into like the events of right now. So right now, this person, basically sorry to be angry today. This is a health and safety issues happening at Anime Expo. Temperatures and hours out. So apparently, in the past, they used to have the artist alley, which is like where if you're an artist, you would basically sell your art in this section. And they used to have it inside the Pentry Hall, which is like the exhibit hall. Now they have it outside, and imagine being outside in LA temperature, which is like it gets really, really, really freaking hot in California, especially if you're there for hours. And these people have to basically stand out there, sell their art for hours, and then I think staff at the AX, like the higher ups, are not allowing these people, the vendors, to leave. Basically, they're not allowed to eat or anything unless you're like a bigger person, like basically like a
That is
bigger
so
bigger famous
stupid.
person, and then you have
That
like
is
privilege.
stupid.
Yeah. So that's what's happening. So it's like I've read one person has passed out today after their food was
It's
confiscated.
like they're intentionally trying to kill them with the hot weather.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how bad it would be in Florida.
Another friend left their 500 table because of the heat exhaustion. So it's like they're not.
Because I know Florida is a really sunny tropical climate, just like LA. But I can't imagine which is
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah. And then Anime Expo staff begging for ACs. They went at it too. We keep getting responses It's like it's probably still all people. Could be worse. And then this is not like the end of it because we're in COVID times and stuff. Let me show you like
Feel bad for those guys.
how freaking crowded this place is. This was even happening pre-pandemic. Like, look how many people are in the same freaking. This is how many people are in the convention. All these people. Fortunately, a lot of them wear masks and shit. But like, imagine. Oh yeah,
That's a lot of people.
Oh yeah, this is another thing. Uh, AX was kind of like honky dory about the announcements. Apparently, at one point they were like the conventions was like, oh, you don't have to bring vaccination proof. You can just come in. Like, you know how irresponsible that is, especially when you don't know how many people are basically sick or anything like.
Yeah.
And then look at this. I was like, and I'm reading like.
Yeah.
Right here. What's your
Because if you think about it, the amount of people can just say that they're vaccinated, but deep down they lied.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, what's the big deal? You go back and forth on mask requirements. Don't enforce the ones you ultimately adopted.
It's literally the most dumbest thing they could have done.
From vendors. And apparently they treat like the guests of honor, like the voice actors, whatever, like a lot of them like crap apparently. Okay, confiscated food from vendors. Don't turn on the air conditionings in the dangerous hot artist alley. Just what the fuck.
If I was those people, I would have not attended. I feel bad for those who did got that treatment.
And they're having fire marshals governing the conventions. Like, that's how serious this is. Like, what the fuck? Fire marshals? Really? Like,
What is that?
It's like. Let me look it up. I think it's like they're like.
What the heck is a fire marshal? I don't know what that is.
Let's see. They're basically a fire department in case like a fire hazard. So basically, like
You LA people and you. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, okay, now makes sense.
yeah, and there's like another thing. I'll just go to my Facebook real quick. That I share that's like ridiculous. Basically, where is it?
I mean, why couldn't they just have the artists like inside the building where there's air conditioning and all that, and they wouldn't have to suffer outside?
Okay, this is gonna be like fire marshals isn't letting anyone in lines and are stalled. Want anyone to guess why?
That's literally the
All
most
this,
dumbest thing you could do.
all this shit. And then
Like,
here's
what if people can get heat strokes? You don't know that.
and then here's another thing that's ridiculous. Let me go. Police no sitting. As a safety precaution, please do not sit here. The fire marshals appreciate cooperation. And then this guy's like, fuck that shit.
That guy is sitting.
And then these people are like, fuck that shit. Like, it's just crazy, dude. Like, the eggs I remember wasn't like this crazy. And this is the voice.
They say no sitting. People become literal chads and just sit down.
And this is the voice actress for On and Venti from Genshin Impact. She's not having it with the way AX is handling things. Like, they shouldn't even let people inside this area before the halls were open during a pandemic. Yeah, exactly. And I retweeted this because it's true. Like, Anime Expo, you guys really need to really like. I've been saying this for years. Every now and again, when I have like bad years, but this time, you guys like. I'm not even there this year, and I still can see how you guys haven't improved after all this time, and you guys should have stuck. You guys should have kept the conventions like
I've never
digital
been
only.
to Anime Expo, but knowing what's been going on, I don't even need to imagine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Here's another thing. Okay. This is another thing I shared. Meanwhile, AX staff
And even if it came here to Florida and they had the same rules, no, thank you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, AX staff is jokingly about free food. The staff apparently. This woman in white in this picture confiscated homemade sandwiches from a vendor, then laughed at them and told the other staff members that they were going to have they were going to have a bunch of free sandwiches for lunch. This is from the staff. Like, what the fuck? And then, it's a lot of things. Oh, I'll be right back. Yeah.
Oh my god. How can they be such huge douches? They become
Yeah. It's just crazy. Uh, let's see, alright.
yeah, it is. Hey, it's getting a bit late for me, so I'm gonna head out for now.
Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by. Alright, let me.
I'll see you later.
Yep.
Alright, later, man.
Take it easy, bro. Gonna go back to this. No. This. There we go. Alright. Well, yeah. As you guys can see, that's my initial reaction. Like, you guys could clearly see all the problems with Anime Expo right now. Yeah. I'm not sure like how much I really need to say, but it's like the way these people have been treating their staff, and pretty much the way that the whole convention is going, it's chaotic. And considering the amount of people that attend every year, it's only going to keep becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. I think now's the time that Anime Expo needs a cap. It absolutely needs a cap because it's only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And Anime Expo and by large LACPP and the Fire Marshals only care about their bottom line, only care about money. They clearly don't care about anything else but money, 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 money. So while I will want to go back maybe sometime, maybe I can potentially go next year. I'm definitely going to be calling out AX on this. They definitely need to do better. Clearly, this isn't the right way to do things. So all I'm going to say is AX, get your act together, do better, and please try to make things a better year by next year. Next year, all these things have to be taken into account. Otherwise, people are just not going to give you your money anymore. I'm just being dead serious right now. Anyways, Kiefster says out Beyond Your Demons. That's all from the Just Talk stream. I wanted to just get this out there, and we'll do this more later. Anyways, take care and goodbye.